things for Brian for his birthday. So just little things to put in the box. So first stop today is IKEA. So I've just got off at Queenstown Road. So if you come to Queenstown Road, when you come off the MRT, first of all, in the area it's pretty much all residential. So you won't see anything really, you'll think there's nothing there. But if you walk towards Alexandra Road, this is where all the fancy car dealerships are. So if you're looking for a car in Singapore, this is where you go. It'll cost you, but this is where you go. And there's loads of them here. So this seems to be the area for all of them. And it's also the area for IKEA. So one dealership in particular that I found the last time I was here that I want to show you was like a vintage car dealership. It's really cool. It was one of those ones that the front window was all glass and they had just tons of cars in the window at the front, and it was like lots of, what's the word? Floors. Lots of floors tall, and it was full of really beautiful vintage cars. So I'm going to try and find that for you before going to IKEA, and then it'll be off to IKEA just really to get a frame. Nothing too exciting, it should be a quick trip in IKEA, and then back into town to try and pick up a few other things. See you soon, bye! For a while trying to find that, so I'm delighted I was able to find it again. It's a really cool shop, I really like it, and I wouldn't be a person who's into cars. I've never owned a car. I've always lived in cities since I've got my driving license, and I get the impression from people in like my immediate family and my husband that I'm maybe not a great driver, so it's maybe for the best. But yeah, they don't go usually outright and say it. Sometimes they do, but usually they don't. Usually it's just a case of I suggest driving somewhere and suddenly it's a crowd of people going, oh, I was actually going that way. After a little while of regrouping, somebody comes back saying, I'm going there anyway, I'll just drive you. So, he thinks it's a bit suspicious, but he thinks I get a lift either way, so it's fine. See you soon. I just showed you was the Anchor Point Mall, and I've read an article recently and it said it was one of the best low priced malls in Singapore, so it's definitely a good one to look around. I don't have time to do it today, so I'm going straight back and to go to the supermarket at home, and then maybe I'll come back another day and do it. But it's definitely good to know, and I'm at IKEA all the time. It's like my regular spot these days. So I'll probably be back again and I'll try and show you around it next time. Thanks. So I'm at a mall in Novena and it is called United Square. So it's really cute. It's a children's mall, so it's designed very much for kids. These are the cutest little things. So these are, I hope you're able to see that. They're little ride-on Paw Patrol scooters. So the kids can just ride around the mall on these little electronic scooter things that play the theme to Paw Patrol. And they're pretty big, so a lot of people have their parent on the back of them as well, so it's quite cute. But it's a really nice mall, and upstairs here there is a bookshop called Popular. So I'm going to go up there and try and get some magazines for my husband for his box, and for his present, and I'll see what I can find. Thanks, bye. So I got home a little while ago and just started setting up everything for Brian's birthday box. Now, just to manage your expectations before I show you this is no Rolex. This is not winning me any Wife of the Year awards, but they're all things he loves, so I know he'll be grateful for them. So it's just a little box, and it's just to say happy birthday and to give him something before we go away, and then hopefully we can go for dinner or do something nice when we're in Phuket just to celebrate the day. So I'll turn it around so you can see exactly what I got. So this is the final product. So this is the framed picture, so the little Chinese calligraphy with his name. and I wasn't sure about getting a big frame or a small frame. I personally prefer big frames, but I know Brian might prefer a small frame, so we'll see what he thinks of it. I just thought it made it look a little bit more expensive and a little bit more arty than if it was in a small frame and it just ends up lying around somewhere. The box is mainly food, really. So, with the exception of Pac-Man socks, which actually are my favourite thing in there. So, goldfish, Pop-Tarts, chocolate covered almonds, 2 packets of that. This is the wrong thing. This is actually meant to be root beer, and it's sarsaparilla. If anyone's ever tried sarsaparilla, please let me know if it tastes anything like root beer, because bought it now. Somebody's drinking it, so we're gonna give it a go. But I don't really know how well that'll work out, so we'll see. And then crunchy Cheetos, which before we moved to Singapore, I had never seen these in my life. They're really good. So yeah, a bit addictive. I've heard of them. You hear about like celebrities and Rihanna and everyone talking about Cheetos, but yeah, never had them. Now that I had them, no turning back. It's good times ahead. And a digital camera magazine. He loves photography. He's really into it. So that's why it's difficult to buy presents for him, because all the things he's really into are really expensive hobbies. So he has a tendency, if there's something that he wants photography-wise, he just kind of saves up and buys it himself and doesn't really, he doesn't really talk about things like that in advance. He'll just buy them out of the blue and be like, look what I got. But even at that, buying photography things, I wouldn't even know where to begin. What the lenses do, what different ones are, I've not a clue. I don't even know what ones he has. So that wouldn't be wise on my part anyway. But maybe next year. Maybe I'll do some research and next year he'll get something like that for his birthday. So altogether this week, everything I spent today, including everything I spent yesterday, I didn't spend anything. So sorry, I forgot to mention that in yesterday's video. Yesterday was free day. And Monday I only spent $1.50. So going into today, I still had $98.50 left. And after the frame, the magazine, and all the food, I am down to $26. So that's pretty much it, $26 for the rest of the week. So I'm not counting my time on holidays because that's different. That's not gonna be, I'm not gonna be counting that as part of this. So this week was kind of a cheat week because it only really lasted 3 days. So tomorrow morning with my $26.50, I will get him a coffee at the airport. So last of the big spenders. So I'll do that, and yeah, we'll go on holidays and we'll have fun. And when I get back, I'll catch up with you guys and let you know how we get on. Thanks again. Bye.